part of the necessarily the big bubble.
Right.
So I'm here representing the big bubble.
Right. That's what we
I
had.
felt yesterday I was upset because no, he wouldn't.
And I wasn't aware. I knew that they'd be coming down. I didn't know that they would be issuing a mandate. So
Right.
when I saw all the emails late last night, and then I was in the mayor's office this morning saying, I thought we were over here.
Yeah.
So
what's happening? Can you give us an update?
So
Like, why did the trooper come last night? There was a trooper. What?
She didn't say anything because she walked up before I talked to my phone. It's about nothing, about us and the walk away.
Yeah.
public space, they can come. I don't know why they were here.
Okay.
But
You're welcome, please.
yeah.
Yeah. Stop on down.
So what's going on today?
Yeah.
There will be no tickets issued. I mean, let me back up.
Let's make a
There will
circle.
be no public health tickets issued for what they were prescribing for the camping issues.
Okay.
I can never say there will be no tickets issued because
Of course.
I can't predict the future, and if something happens that would require a ticket, then
But that would
we'll
be
deal
like,
with that then.
That, of course, is under our previous arrangement with, of course, we have to obey all city laws. and those
Yes,
sorts of-
yes. So,
Yeah, any
so
kind of criminal
from
or
the
anything like that
from
would
the
be
health
obvious.
department, they're not going to come and write tickets. We're not going to write. We don't write the camping tickets. They would, so they're not coming.
Okay.
They're in talking with the health department. Of the greatest concern for them is health. I mean, that's what they do.
Yeah.
So,
Which we are obviously very concerned with ourselves.
and I know that. We have talked
finish,
about
let
that.
'em
So, somebody had called the mayor's office and said a porta potty was here.
2 are here. They've arrived this morning.
Awesome.
We have our water.
Is that an appropriate location for them? Can they stay there?
Yeah.
That health department.
Unless somebody complains, let's leave them there for now, and then they're movable, so we can move them if we need to be, but that's fine. I think it's respectful of privacy for those using the facility and other things here. So I think that's a decent spot. Is that reasonable?
Yeah, we want to keep it away from away from the center of camp.
Exactly. Yeah.
And we don't have to worry about public inappropriate behavior because we have private facilities.
Covering all the bases.
Right.
I want to talk about that a little after once. we
Yep.
do this.
Yep. Well, that's taken a whole.
Let's finish her out with your 3.
Yeah.
You got 1 down. Porta
So,
potty down.
Porta potty's good. Water good. That was one of the.
What was the 3rd one?
What's the whole camping thing, which at this point in time where they're using discretion and not writing the ticket for the camping rules.
Okay.
Now again, I can't promise you that at some point they will never come and say that that's not back in play, but it's, I think if this became the
More.
whole lot became full, I think public health would come in and reevaluate, as would fire, as would police, from a public safety standpoint of a vision like that would be more of a small community, and now we got to put things in place again for health and safety.
Yeah.
So, but I don't see that being a conflict today in the way this looks today.
We'd like to know how far out you are. How much did you guys talk out? Because you know where we're at. And did you talk to the mayor about that? We want to know because we're trying to get ready for winter. And so we really got to, you know what I mean? Like, if we want to get our straw bale stuff, we got to kind of get going. And so the stop go really disrupts and is intrusive to our process.
Yeah.
And please.
We do not have an end date, so we haven't said,
Today felt like an end date to us.
Well, yes, but again, unfortunately, that was not a collective end date. That was a single agency saying because of their rules, they put a date on it. So that's why I wanted to. I was in meetings all morning trying to get a collective decision. I'm here saying the collective decision is you are here. We do not have a definitive end date. That would be something that I will put myself on the line here, saying that you will hear from us ahead of time and not like the day before or something like that. You will know in advance that the city is thinking of this, and then we will be talking through that.
Yeah.
What I would ask in return is that whatever you're thinking of for the winter thing, you mentioned hay bales and stuff, have a discussion with the city, especially like the fire department stuff, because combustibles, and I'm thinking even health things.
Yep.
So have those discussions.
Can you film while I
yeah,
check
so
and see what
that
they're bringing?
that things just don't show up, and then there's that friction of, well, they're bringing stuff in, they didn't talk to us, and so.
Thank you for coming by and clarifying all that.
Oh, no problem.
It's always really, really respectful. Thank you.
Good. There were a couple of things I was checking on. So the guy came back and said he had hooked up. You were able to switch out cords, is my understanding.
I believe the power is on.
Okay. Because there was a request to put a heavier gauge cord in the outlet and things like that. So I think they did that. I haven't been able to find an agency that has a amp reader or something like that yet. So I'll keep researching that. Porta potties. I think that's all.
It looks covered. I think we have all the information we need for new GA to inform as to what's the latest. I can't think of any good questions at this point.
And I will try to today. I'll try to stop by between 4 and 5 just to check in. I apologize I didn't do that yesterday. That probably would have been helpful. I got tied up in finishing up on the Freak Fest stuff and wrapping up that event.
Yeah, I was kind of panic around here.
Yeah, so I apologize for that.
Would you like some coffee?
I'm good.
Heavy BP coffee?
Running with coffee.
Personally, I really, really appreciate all the help.
I call it support.
What help?
It's help and support.
And we recognize it's a lot of work too.
Yeah, the ability for us to communicate and come to agreement if we can on issues helps both you guys and us.
Mutual understandings are
because
very appreciated.
Unlike yesterday, these type of things prevent friction so that you guys can do what you need to do and it can be done in a safe environment for the community.